Every night at exactly 2:14 a.m., my smartwatch buzzes to life, flashing alerts about my skyrocketing heart rate. At first, I thought it was a glitch, maybe too much caffeine or a nightmare I couldn't remember. But last week, I started waking up at that exact minute, drenched in sweat, gasping for air, with a cold pressure clamped across my chest. I tried to dismiss it as sleep paralysis, but the mark, a bruise dark and round, appeared just below my collarbone, right where the pressure always was. If you're still watching, I'm about to tell you what I saw last night and why I'm terrified to sleep tonight. My apartment is a shoebox wedged above a late-night laundromat, walls thin enough to hear pipes groan and strangers argue. I set up my phone to record at my bedside, determined to catch whatever was happening. When 2:14 came, I woke up frozen, eyes wide open, the room colder than the inside of a freezer. Something invisible but impossibly heavy pressed down, and this time, I saw my breath fog the air. I couldn't move, couldn't scream, just stared at the red numbers on my alarm clock, ticking from 2:13 to 2:14 as the weight grew. When I managed to break free, the clock read 2:18, and my wrists ached like I'd been fighting to push something off. I watched the footage the next morning, expecting to see nothing but darkness. Instead, the screen shimmered, and a shadow, long, with limbs too thin, crawling across my blanket, settled over my chest. Its face was just a blur, but its hands were sharp, almost skeletal, pressing right where my bruise had formed. For a few seconds, my body convulsed, and then the thing simply vanished, dissolving into the black. I took the video to a friend who works nights at the hospital, hoping for a rational explanation. He watched in silence, then looked at me with hollow eyes. "That's not sleep paralysis," he whispered. "That's the old weight. My grandmother used to say it marks its next victim with a bruise." Now every night I lie awake, heart hammering, too afraid to sleep. Because if the bruise spreads, he said, I might never wake up again. And tonight, the bruise is bigger.